No, but I don't care though.
What's going on, everybody? It's James. We are back for the third time about this whole KSI drama, but, big but, right? Not Nicki Minaj. This is serious stuff. I've been putting this video off for ages, right? Because the amount of hate I got on the last one, but I thought, you know, fuck it. I mean, the two videos I've done on this guy, they've been bangers. So the KSI downfall needs to be studied. And I'm a studier. I'm going to study this shit. What I've got in front of me are very childish examples of what's happened. Alright, KSI won't let this go. He will not let this go. I'm not trying to be quirky. He will not let this go. Him and DanTDM, he references this guy all the time. Over Twitter on the last couple of days, I've compiled a series of examples of why DanTDM, he lives in KSI's head rent-free. And trust me, there is a lot of space. So, we're going to pick up where we left off here. Drama Alert Nation, Keemstar, puts a tweet out saying, KSI is still mocking DanTDM. Here's the tweet. Thanks for the free promo, pussy, at DanTDM. DM me your bank details for the payment, LMAO. DanTDM hasn't responded. That is such a strange thing to say. Like, completely out of the blue. Like, this was its own tweet. This was not in response to anything. He just randomly tweeted this. Thanks for the free promo, pussy. Send me your bank details so you can get your cut. First off, what the fuck? Like, why are you referencing him again? Second off, it's the first off, but again. Then KSI tweets again. He says, DanTDM, where you at? From a post from Fearbuck on X. McDonald's just teased a collaboration with Kai Cenat by posting a photo of his setup featuring a bag of McDonald's on their social media accounts. Something KSI referenced in the other videos. If you haven't seen them already, go watch them here. He says that why is he just getting slack when loads of other creators also have products appeal to their fans purely for the fact of making money. If you don't want to watch that video, which I think you should, my response was, KSI gives the example of Ryan Trahan's sweets. Why does nobody have a problem with this? But when I do it, oh, I'm the victim. It's only when I do it because everybody hates me. Wah, wah, wah. It's not, JJ, and I'm hear me out on this one. It's not because of that at all. You buy Ryan Trahan's sweets for your kids. You know for a fact you are not buying anything healthy. It hasn't been listed as anything healthy. It's a decent product, but you know they're sweeties. You know that that's not going to benefit your child. It's not going to. Labeling Lunchly as a product, a better for you alternative, but it's still bad. It's still a bad product. I doubt KSI, Logan Paul and Mr. Beast are even behind this remotely. I think a competitor's come into the scene, they've seen the success of Prime, and they've wanted KSI and Mr. Beast. They've cut them in some shares, and they want them to be the face of it. They want them to market it to their fans because they know how much money that they're going to bring in. So that's sort of my thoughts on that. Saying DanTDM, where you at when another creator does something remotely to do with money. It's strange, considering Dan has not said a singular thing on this topic since his original post. As you can see, Jake Buckley just speaking the truth. He's fighting with himself. Who's actually arguing against KSI? He's bringing this up again and again for no apparent reason. So it calms down for a day or two. I was contemplating making a video on that alone, but then, he tweets this morning, 4th of October at 11:55. He posts out of the blue, Ayo at DanTDM. He's atted him 3 times. Ayo at DanTDM. Why don't you come over to Sidecast? Let's talk this out like men. So not only has DanTDM not said anything, which I've said quite a lot, he's inviting him on his group podcast to settle it like men. I don't particularly know what that means, and I'm sure you don't. Settle what like men? Is he going to ask DanTDM to a boxing match? Or is he going to ask DanTDM to a lucky block race? What realistically are we talking about here, my friend? Hashing it out like men, or Minecraft Hunger Gamesing it out like men? Then the responses are just absolutely hilarious, so I thought I'd share them with you now. We got one here. KSI dragging the DanTDM beef. Let it go, bruh. It's over. It is. Dan has won without saying anything. He put his one tweet out, rode off into the sunset, and KSI, for some reason, unbeknownst to me, will not let this go. He won't let this go. I'm not too sure why, but it gets at least 1 or 2 tweets a day for one tweet that Dan puts out saying that YouTuber products are naff and only exist purely to make money off their childish fans, which is 100% true, and I don't know why anybody would disagree. Further pushed by Toasted Shoes' comment here, he made one tweet, bro. He did. He didn't make more than one tweet. He only did the one tweet, and he's left it at that. KSI's battling with himself right now. Another thing I'd like to point out, KSI uploaded a 20-second long video of his new music, all the power to him, and then put Easter egg at the end for certain man. First off, incorrect grammar for a certain man, you absolute imbecile. Second off, I'm looking at this now. First off, terrible song. You goofy motherfucker. Second off, I'm putting a picture up on screen now. He's put a diamond. He has put a diamond at the bottom of his, I don't even know what this is, outro for his song screen. He's just put a diamond. Why? Why? You're losing a battle with yourself, my friend. Why have you put a diamond at the bottom of your thing? Sorry, I'm getting off topic, but this is too funny. Why would you need to do this? He put one tweet out, and KSI's just battling. Also, you got a couple of your standard Twitter comments. My farts sound better than this shit. Play on words. Depends which way you look at it. You've also got respectfully hold this ratio, KSI, which he successfully does. He about 3x's the amount of views that KSI got on this video. And then, bros ops are Minecraft YouTubers. He obviously meant to say Minecraft. Also, I'm just gonna show this. KSI reposts a TikTok he saw. I'm just gonna play it for you now. Okay, right. Post-production James here. I'm not including the audio to this song because he copyrights people like fuck, and nobody would be able to see this. So it's his new song, if you're wondering. From the screen to the pen to the ring to the king. You know, the goat, right? So that's just the context behind this. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what other word to describe this as other than corny. This is so cringe and ridiculous because he's got it down to a T. This bloke who's done the TikTok, right? This bloke who's done the TikTok has got this down to an absolute T. However, it's just so funny. It's so corny. You can just imagine him doing this dance in the music video. Everyone in the comments is slating it as well. It doesn't seem like anybody's here for a good time. Log off the internet for a day. Please stop making music. So then he gets into a little bit of beef with Jake Paul. Jake states, "Thank you, KSI, you hero. My 83-year-old grandpa hasn't been able to walk in years, but when you released this song, he finally stood up and turned the shit off." Which, absolute classic response. 10 out of 10 would recommend to a friend. Now, that's obviously been said before. Jake is very unoriginal, but true. I mean, I don't personally think it's a very good song. Music's subjective, obviously. If you've got your opinions, don't be a sheep and just follow what other people think. Be man enough to have your own opinions about stuff. And I personally think this is absolute hot garbage, right? That's just my opinion. You disagree with me, that's fine. Leave it in the comments below. I enjoy the engagement. KSI snaps back with, "Looks like you've got your next opponent lined up then." He does, mate. It's not you. You're holding on to that by a thread as well. KSI's career is being held on by a thread that he will not let go of. For the love of God, JJ, please let go of this shit, my friend. Just let it go. You're not going to fight Jake because you don't want to come up in weight. That's completely fine. Jake's not going to come down in weight. He's fighting Mike Tyson at, like, what, 200, 210? KSI, bro, you're 185. You want to fight at 185. Jake's not going to do that. Settle for 195 or 192.5 like Mr. Beast said. And he sucks off FaZe Banks a little bit. Banks has always been a real one. He has, mate. Behave yourself. Nick 30, right? This bloke, like we've had DanTDM and Nick 30 beat up KSI in the same 2 weeks, right? He puts, "You think you're the king?" And then just a picture of frame from his music video. KSI responds with, "Back down, brother. I'm the real king. Also, it's you are." So then Nick 30 comes back and says, "Never back down, never what?" Because that's how he is. That's the bloke. He's the guy. Then we come back to KSI. "Ayo, at DanTDM, why don't you come over to Sidecast? Let's talk this out like men." 10 million. It's got a 10 million reach on X. 14 people have liked this. Not many people are getting along with it, you know? KSI can say what he wants, but his career is currently going down the shitter. He's becoming more and more like Logan Paul each day. He's not becoming reputable at all. And it's sad to see. Someone who we used to watch, you know, play FIFA and open FIFA packs and beat up his brother is now in the thick of it.
in a smart way, but you're not. You talk about him on a day-to-day basis. You are round.
No, but I don't care though.
He doesn't care.
No, but
you probably went to sleep cuddling your missus, thinking about DanTDM.
No,
You bring him up so much.
I just do it because I know it pisses people